welcome to my Facebook page. I'm Janet Cartwright. I'm a Stampin' Up! Independent demonstrator, and I just absolutely love paper crafting. Boxes, I don't know if you can see over there, some of the things that I've created with other folks or being led by other Stampin' fanatics like me. But I absolutely love it, and I'm so glad you've come here to join me on my live. Say hi in the comments and just tell me where you're from. So I'm from Ontario, Canada. And I'm very happy to be here with you. So today is day 3 of working with Garden Meadow. On Monday, I worked with a set that is no longer valid. It was in an online exclusive, and I goofed, even though it's a gorgeous set and I will still play with it for days and months to come. It is not available. So I've switched to Garden Meadow, and it is being carried over in the new catalog. If you don't have your new catalog, just let me know and I will either mail it or drop it off to you. It's a very fun catalog. I did have it up here. There we go. There is my catalog. Oh, I can't show you the inside yet. I wish I could. Amazing stamp sets. Amazing. Yeah, if I was rich, I'd probably buy one of every stamp set in the catalog. They are so awesome. So let's turn the camera down and start working. Playing. It's not really work, right? When it's something you love, it's playing. And I love to play. So again, this is a host code up until Sunday. And I've put a link at the bottom, but I can put another link just so you have it. So Starry Sky, because it's a 2022 to 2024 in color, it will be retiring soon as of April 30th. So if you really love this color like me, now's a good time to get a re-inker and to get your cardstock. And it's on special too. I just put my catalog away. I think they're minus 10%. So it's something to keep in mind. All the in colors from 2022 to 24 are disappearing to make way for the new colors. So now's the time to get your paper. Now the other thing I'm pulling in is Fresh as a Daisy, also retiring. But I've used it so much that I only have these pieces left, and it's on page 129 to 130 in the catalog. So now is the time to get them. So there's, oh, just take it out of the plastic. There we go. And then on the back, look at these nice big daisies. Oh, there's a, oh, I love that color combination. These are so awesome. And here, I know some people have taken this one out, and there is the card front, especially when you do it right side up. So there's all sorts of opportunities with this. Oh, so this is all I have left. So when I have just a little bit left, I like to put them in Ziploc bags and put what page it's on. So when I go to order more, I know exactly where to go. So we're going to use the Fresh as a Daisy. And because I'm using Starry Night, I am going to use this beautiful blue, boho blue. I should have looked on the back. I usually keep the backs in there. Now from this Garden Meadow set, there isn't a frame, a stamp for it, but there is this framelit. So I had fun creating last night, and see, if I had already cut my DSP, maybe I'd have this section over here, or maybe this section here. So I thought, you know what? I'm going to play with it and find the picture that I like, which was this one. So what I'm going to do is move my card base out of the way so I don't get glue on it. And, oh yeah, have you all signed up for a paper pumpkin? Even if you just get it for 1 month to try it, oh, it's awesome when the surprises come in. Okay, there we go. So that's what I would like. So let's glue the back of this, of our archway, our garden archway. When I was young, my dad built an archway for our garden, and oh, I just loved it. And then there were steps down into the garden. Oh, he was such a good crafter. Carpenter, crafter. He was an amazing man. Okay, now, see, I'm going to stick my fingers in that. So, there we go. Now I'm going to put it down on that picture that I liked. And I do have a few seconds of adjusting. Scooch that over a little bit. So there's the picture I wanted. So I can press that down. And of course, we're cutting it because the paper is way too big. And I'd rather cut it once my frame is on, so I know I can get just the right dimensions. So make sure that, there we go, and then put that in the baggie. Oh, looks like I could trim a tiny bit more off. Let's see, can I do that? Whoops, no, not that one. Oh, you know what? I might want to do that with scissors. Let's do that with scissors. So get this one lined up with the groove here. Now that piece is so small that I'm just going to toss that one, and then this one. And there we go. And that can be an inside part. Now, just because I'm crazy like this, I'm going to get rid of this edge. So I'm just going to come in here with scissors. And I don't cut very straight, so I'm going to go very slowly so I can match up with the cardstock and not take the cardstock with me. There we go. See, that was just this tiniest little sliver. So, and I'm going to pop this up, but there we go. Isn't that, oh, love it. So you're looking out the window and you're just enjoying this beautiful daisy garden. Okay, then I went in to the stamp set and I took out this grassy knoll. I just love this grassy knoll. And then I also took out this framelit and the stamp set, the stamp. So with the fence, let's tidy up a little bit here. I used crumb cake on crumb cake. So we're just going to move this over to the side and get some crumb cake here. And it doesn't matter for this part whether the fence is right side up or upside down. And I didn't color it because I wanted the focal point to be on my window. And then you figure out which way. There we go. See, this is a little bit wider here on the bottom. And so there we go. I heard somebody in my driveway. Oh, I guess they're delivering something. Okay, and then I ran this through the Big Shot, so I'll be back in a second. Not the Big Shot, oh my goodness. I had the Big Shot for years, right? And Stampin' Cut and Emboss, my mini boss. And I absolutely love my mini boss. Okay, and then bring this over. So there's the plate for my mini boss. And then here is my fence. Now when I put the fence on here, see, it's just a little bit too slender, too narrow. So what I did was I came up the sides and I'm going to match that there. And match that there. So it's like an opening into the window. So all I did for that is I came into these lines here and I just very carefully went along the edges. And then that middle piece disappears. And that gives me the 2 fence pieces that can open or closed. I can pop them up a little bit. Then I also, with this part that I trimmed off, I don't want it to come over here because we're supposed to be looking out a window, right? So we're going to put this here, and I did play with it a little bit just to get it the way that I was thinking of in my mind. So if you put that there, and then see, we're covering up that edge because the fence isn't quite long enough. So I can put that there. And now it's an open invitation to scoot out there into the garden. But I think I'm going to put, maybe I'll put the fence down a little bit. You know what I should have done, come to think of it, is put the fence in first and then, but that's okay, because you know what? I'm okay with it. There we go, but I'd like this up a little higher. And then I can just put it behind the fence. Okay, let's try that. Let's put the fence on. So note to self, put it on the inside next time and see what I think. So we'll put some glue on here. And I'm going to put the fence down low enough that we can see that grassy knoll. And then helps if I get the fence a little more straight. There we go. And then keep this also. There we go. And then I will cut this part off. I need to make a line on here. Don't you love my fancy line? Okay, but it gives me a spot. And then we're going to put some glue on the back here. Get this piece glued down. Now be careful when you're putting the glue on those knoll sections, because they are going through. So if you put a lot of glue on, it's going to go all the way through and it's going to poke up through your holes. Can you see the holes there? So each one is a hole. So let's get this on our, there we go, on our daisies. Then we're going to open this up a little bit. Put some glue in here. It is spring, and so I'm getting lots of coughing and sneezing going on. Anyone else the same? Spring comes, and so does the coughing and the sneezing. But you know what? I absolutely love spring. I love watching the flowers come out. I was at a friend's yesterday, and the flowers in her backyard are starting to come up. So the pinks and the purples and the yellows, and oh, love it, love it, love it. There we go. Now this is going to be popped up on our background. So let's pop this up with our big dimensionals. There we go, and one in the middle. Get the backs off here. I hope everyone is going to do something exciting today. If you're at work, hopefully you will have a good day at work. And if you're at home doing things, take some time out and craft, or just sit and read a book and enjoy your day. Okay. Doesn't that pop up? Oh, love it, love it, love it. Then what I did is I took the happy birthday from the set. Oh, I cannot use my fingers today. My goodness. And then I put the set down, and do you think I can find it? Oh my goodness. Okay, how does a stamp set disappear? When it was right here. Oh my goodness. Well, folks, can I say that it's Monday? Okay, well, from the stamp set that has disappeared, let me check my shelf. Maybe I was more organized than I thought yesterday. I was not, so there must be a mouse in my house. Okay, well, I took the Happy Birthday to You from a different set, Zany Zoo, and I did Happy Birthday to You in Starry Sky. And I just did it on white. So here's my white. And it doesn't really matter where you do it because the framelit that goes around it is just as small. And the framelit is from Perennial Postage. These framelits are amazing. Look at all these framelits. I absolutely love them. I have not used this one here yet in the middle, but I think I've used absolutely every one of them. So this little guy, then you have a couple of options with the stamp. You can actually take the Stampin' Write markers and just color in the Happy Birthday, not the blends, because the alcohol dries too fast. But I'll show you just briefly with my Wink of Stella. I won't put it on, but you would just come in here with your Stampin' Write marker and color the Happy and the Birthday. And then you don't need to worry about it. The other thing you can do is cover up the To You, as you've seen me do, with a Post-it note. So you just take one off and line that up. And now when I, do it before it's inked, because obviously things that are wet don't stick. So you would line this up and put it here, and then you could ink up. So there's a few ways to do it, but I just did the whole thing. Then I brought this in here, and then I went through my mini boss. So let's just take this over. I do have this one here, but as you can see, I did get some of the wording on the bottom. So let's see what happens. I'll bring this over this time. And where's my plate? So if we get that on just right, see, we won't get that lettering at the bottom. And then make it kind of even. And you can do this with just about any stamp, because the words are far enough apart that it works. Okay. So then we put the framelit back in the set, so our little mice don't catch that one as well. Yeah, see, I still got a little bit on the bottom there. So what I'm going to do, this is a very pretty pattern. I like doing this. So we're going to put some tear and tape on the bottom, on the back. I'm going to put 2 pieces just to make sure that it stays, my ribbon stays. So the ribbon is also Starry Sky, also leaving. So if you love this metallic ribbon, now is a time to get it. Absolutely. I mean, look at that shimmer. Isn't that just beautiful? And then with this as well, you can pull it apart and have some netting going on. Isn't that pretty? And then if you just pull gently from here, it's all back together. This ribbon is so versatile. I love it. Okay, so from the front, I'm just gonna, anywhere on the back, I'm gonna wrap it into the groove. Maybe I'll switch over one. There we go. I want to cover up that B. Let's see. And then I'm going to come over to the end and I'm going to catch that second opening and happy birthday. And then just press. And then trim it up. And then just to make sure that it stays, I have had ribbon just as I'm about to give away the card and, well, put it in the envelope. And I see that the ribbon has come out. Happy birthday. And of course, I'm going to pop this up as well. Let's just wind that back up. Now this one, I'm going to use the mini dimensionals because I feel that it's just a bit too narrow for a big dimensional. There we go. So isn't that a fun thing to do with your stamps? You can take any words from the stamp and make a different frame. Okay, well that is very sticky. Okay, and then we have up here, in the middle. You know what? I'm thinking I like the middle. Where's my backing? Okay, you know what? Let's just move it over a little bit. And it doesn't have to stay right on the white. And then press. And of course, we have our bling. So this is 2022 to 2024 in colors. I've used these the other day and they are retiring. So if you love these colors, now is the time to get your bling to go with it. So I'm going to use Starry Sky. I don't know why I keep putting away my take your pick tool. I'm taking it right back out. Oh, here we go. Here's an idea. Put two big ones right up here and then a little one right there. Whoop, right there. Very nice. I'm liking that. So because we have white on the outside, we can do white on the inside. And let's see from Zany Zoo. Ah, yes, I love this. Something great to celebrate you. That's awesome for a birthday. And will this one be wide enough? Yes, so this is block G. Ah, here we go. Move that over. And this, okay. What am I going to put on the inside? Let's think about this. Because if I put something on the inside, that might change where I want to put this. You know what? I think I want to put a 1/2 inch strip of the daisies here. So I don't know if the 1/2 inch might be too big. So let's see what that looks like. So a 1/2 inch on the card. Can you see that? So if I'm doing a 1/2 inch, it's going to take up that much of the card. So that I like. Okay, so let's get our 1/2 inch. And you could, if you have the Fresh as a Daisy set, then absolutely you could just stamp in some images. But I just wanted to use my paper today. Okay, I like that. Get some daisies there. So again, let's see, up to 3/4 of the way. So just kind of memorize. So up to that light spot. There we go. And then let's get that corner to corner here. So I either like to put paper or a stamped image onto the inside of my card. Depends on the mood I'm in. Today I wanted to use my Fresh as a Daisy paper. See, now if I had put that on after, if I had decided to put my words here, see how it's going to be on top of my paper? my designer series papers, so I like to figure out the insides before or my decorations for the insides. So now I can put this one over a little bit. And there we go. Put that up there so I don't stick my fingers in it. So if you are following me on Facebook, like my page and follow. Or if you're on YouTube, hit follow and help me grow my subscribers and my fun friend crafters. Okay. Happy birthday. Something great to celebrate. You. Let me turn the camera. Thank you so much for joining me today. I appreciate you when you come and share with me and have fun with me. Thank you for joining me to make this card, this birthday card. Such a nice, bright, happy card. So tomorrow I will be back Friday at 9:30. I hope you come to join me. We'll see you then. Bye for now.